Welcome to the 2024 IPF World Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships, live from Austin, Texas, brought to you by none other than Aleco and SBD. And we are just a minute away from getting the 74 kilo and 83 kilo sub-junior and junior men's equipped bench press underway. And of course we had the classic bench press earlier last week and earlier this week, and now we are into the equipped end of the competition, and it is a whole new area of lifting, a whole different lift, a different training methodology, a whole different skill set, and certainly the most fragile of lifts in powerlifting. So many things can go wrong and so many things can go right as well. You can see the running order on the screen there, so we will try and keep you up with everything that's going on. If you want to get on to the live scoreboard, go to goodlift.info and you can get the live scoreboard there, make it a little bit easier as we switch around between weight classes and age categories as well. 74 kilo and 83 kilo classes have enormous world records. The sub-junior record in the 74s is a massive 213 kilos. The junior 270. In the 83 kilos, the world sub-junior record is 235. And in the 83s, it's a monstrous 302.5 kilograms. Right now, we will get the competition underway with Koyo Kamini from Japan, 75 kilos, opening without a bench shirt. So in equipped lifting, you do not have to use the equipment, but you are allowed. So it's not unusual to see some lifters put on a raw bench first to get a lift on the board and then race out and put a shirt on. Certainly not an easy thing to do, although it doesn't look like he's in much of a hurry to get off and put a shirt on.
Looked good. Just waiting on the
So
lights.
we're just waiting on the referee's lights on that one. And we've got one side referee pressing all sorts of buttons, but nothing happening. And we'll get that fixed in just a moment. It looked like a good lift. And can't really move on until we get this lift up, but it is 3 white lights. It's a good lift.
It's a good lift, 3 white lights. Load the bar to 120. It is loaded and ready for Pavel Vok.
So Pavel Vok from Poland now, 120 kilos. We are in the sub-junior 74s. Also opening without a shirt. Pavel has been competing for quite some time. He's a world champion last year.
Our lifter is Zasarbeck Adabekov.
2023
Bar is loaded.
Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships. Jozebek Adil Belkov from Kazakhstan now, 150.
3 white lights. It is a perfect attempt. We take it up to 160 for Sora Okayama of Japan.
And now we're going to move to the 83 kilos sub-juniors.
Bar is loaded with 160 kilos. He is 16 years old.
Sora Okayama from Japan, 160 kilos. This is Sora's first world championship, first international. There's plenty of speed off the chest there.
To lift this good. We take it up to 185 for Martin Rehak, the Czech Republic.
Good control on the way down.
Bar is loaded for Martin. He is 19 years old.
Go back to the 74 juniors now. I'm up. Rehak from Czechia. Looking for 185.
The lift is good.
Martin has won the European Equipped Bench Press Championships and the European Equipped Classic Bench Press Championships. The first World Championships.
He is 21 years old and has been competing 5 years.
So Ilya Kosabrukov now. Kazakhstan 190. We're in the 83 kilo junior class. Plenty of speed.
And the lift is good. We raised
Good
the bar
opener.
92.5. Bar is loaded for David Hornik of the Czech Republic.
David Hornik, next lifter from Czechia, 192.5 in the 83 kilo juniors.
To his credit.
That slow descent made it challenging, but he gets it to the top. He gets 2 white lights.
Raise the bar to 205
The red light from the side referee. It could be for lockout or double movement of the bar.
Is loaded
I think
for
it's probably what it's
Ukraine's
for.
Ola Shibotayeva. He is 23 years old and already has a decade of competition.
So Oleg Shebotayev. Ukraine 205 in the 74 kilo juniors. This will put him ahead of the field.
That is a
And
good lift
3
for
white
3
lights.
We remain at 205. Bar is loaded for Lilo Lawson out of the United States.
So
He
we
is
move
18
to the
years old.
83 kilo sub juniors now for Wilson Lilo
Competing 5 years.
from the US, 205. Oh, it's hard work, but he gets it to the top. It should be okay. It is 3 whites.
Lift is good. Our next weight is 215 kilos. Bar is loaded.
Just
Our
needs a
lifter
bit
from
more speed
Japan,
off the chest.
Shinosuke Tomita.
So Shinosuke Tomita from Japan now, 215. Oh, a bit of an awkward touch there, but he recovered really well.
That is an easy opening
That was a
attempt.
great
We go
recovery.
down to
You can
160.
see in the replay as he touches it, moves down his chest quite a bit. There's quite a big shift on his chest there.
Bar is loaded for Zaserbek.
So we are already moving into the third round. And the 74 kilo juniors, Shabatev in front. In the 83s, Demeter out in front. In the sub juniors 74s, Bekov out in front. And in the 83 sub juniors, Lilo out in front. But right now, Adalbekov from Kazakhstan, 160. And it's a good lift.
We remain at 160. The bar is loaded for Pavel Vok of Poland. This is a 40-kilo jump, ladies and gentlemen.
So Pavel Vok now from Poland, 160. Well, I think Pavel opened without a shirt. Yeah, he put a lot into it, and he gets the reward with 3 white lights.
Our next weight is 180 kilos. Bar is loaded for Sora Okayama. He's making a 20-kilo jump for
We moved to
160.
2-0. We moved to 180 now in the 83 sub juniors. Sora Okayama. It might seem like big jumps, but in equipped lifting, particularly the bigger weight classes, you see much larger jumps between lifts. So 20 kilos is not really an enormous lift, enormous jump in equipped bench in this weight class. A little bit of movement on his chest, but he corrected it really well on the press. And there's 3 whites.
Weight is 185 kilos. Bar is loaded for Koyo Komin of Japan. This is a jump.
Koyo
from
Komiya
75
of
kilos to
Japan now, 185. We are in the 74 kilo juniors. This will put him up into silver medal position for a moment. That was a great lift there.
Second attempt. Our next weight, please load 192.5. The bar is loaded and ready for Martin Rihak of the Czech Republic.
So yeah, back into the 74 kilo juniors, Martin Rehek from Czechia, 192.5 to move back into the silver medal position.
That is a smooth attempt for Martin.
3 white lights.
Our next weight, please load 195 kilos.
We jump down to the 83 kilo juniors now. Ilya
From Kazakhstan.
Kosaburukov from Kazakhstan, 195.
This is a 5-kilo jump for Ilya, attempting to move from third to second place.
Oh, great press.
And the lift is good. He just
Looked like he was getting offline on the touch, but he balanced it out well. Got a really nice press.
Bar is loaded for David Hornik of the Czech Republic.
Just as he touches, he leans, gets a little bit of lateral movement, but corrects it really well.
And takes second place back.
So David Hornik from Czechia now in the 83 kilo juniors, looking to go back into the silver medal position. Kosobrukov currently holds that silver medal position with 195. Because David Hornik, being heavier, has to outlift. And it's tough. He's not going to lock it.
That is a no lift for David. We will see him one more time. Our next weight is 212.5 kilos.
Needs a little bit more speed there and a little bit more carry through.
Bar is loaded, and we are ready
Oleg.
for Ola Shibotaeva of Ukraine.
Oleg Chibotev from Ukraine.
He is your leader in the 74
212.
junior class.
I think if he puts 212.5, it will pretty much lock it up. The gold medal. Be very hard to catch. Can he lock it out? I don't think so.
That is a no lift. We will see him again. Our next weight, 222.
At the moment,
Shinosuke
Kamiya is
Tomita
on
of Japan
185 and is lighter, so 205
Bar is
still
loaded.
keeps him in front, but Kamiya from Japan will do 205 on his third and is lighter than Shibatiev. But right now, Shinosuke Tomita, from Japan, 222.5.
The lift is good, 2-1.
Two white
Raised
lights.
the bar to 235.5 for Lilo Lawson.
And now we'll go
Bar is
to
loaded.
Lawson
Ladies
Lilo
and
from the
gentlemen,
US
this
of
will be an
America.
83 kilo
Looking for a world record of 235.5 in the
sub-junior
83 kilo
world
sub-junior
record
class.
attempt.
This is a risky
Anybody
move,
here
this
care
one.
to
He
see
opened
this
with
kid knock off a
205.
world record?
He is
Clap your
heavier
hands
than
right now
Okayama.
for Lilo
Okayama has
Lawson.
got 205 in for his third. This is a very risky move. He must be extremely confident. It's a world record attempt, 235.5. And that is not going
Let's
anywhere.
hear it for Lilo Lawson.
They're going to have to do something with that shirt because he is in trouble of losing,
70 kilos.
in risk of losing that gold medal
For round
position.
3.
And that brings us to the end of the third round. In the 74 kilo juniors, Shibotev out in front on 205 at the moment. Rayhak on 192.5 and Kamiya on 185. In the 83 kilo juniors, Tomita out in front on 222.5. In the 74 sub juniors, Adalberkov out in front on 160, and in the 83s, Lilo in front on 205. And Adebekov now on the platform for 170 in the 74 kilo sub-junior. He has the gold medal position at the moment. But Vok will need to respond. And I think Vok will drop to 170 as he has. He has the lot number that allows him to do that.
Bar is loaded.
So he has the higher lot number, so he can drop to the same weight. And he is out on the platform now, 170 to move into the gold medal position. He's got the silver. Oh, and I think it's just a bit too much today. Adebekov will take the gold medal and the world championship in the 74 kilo sub-juniors as we move to the 83 kilo junior class. David Hornick, 197.5 to move from bronze to silver. He missed this on his second. And just a bit too much. So he will go home with a bronze medal. We'll go to the 74 kilo junior class now.
Bar is loaded. We have an attempt.
Martin Rehak.
Hold up. We have an attempt change.
205.
We need 200 kilos loaded for Ilya Kosovolyukov of Kazakhstan.
Right, so we've had an attempt change go in. Ilya Kosovolyukov from Kazakhstan, 200 kilos.
Bar is loaded.
He is ranked number 2 in the 83 kilo juniors. This won't change his ranking, and he also cannot lose his silver. Well, he gets it to the top, but unfortunately that bar has moved down. And we'll see that from the replay from the front side.
Of the Czech Republic. Bar is loaded. Martin will
It's a
attempt
touch
to go
there,
for the gold.
and there's a dip in the bar.
Kilos.
So we now go to the 74 kilo juniors, Martin Rehak, looking to move into the silver medal position temporarily at 205. This will put him in silver on body weight. Shevateyev has 205 but weighs about a kilo more than Rehak. But it's just too heavy, I think. Just didn't really get a pop off the chest.
For Martin Rehak. We stay at 205. That bar is loaded.
So he will take the bronze.
For Koyo Komin of Japan. He will attempt to go into first place.
Sorry, Rehak is in the silver medal position at the moment. Koyo Komiya wants to take the gold medal, so he is ranked number 3. He wants to look at 205 to go into the gold medal position in the 74 kilo juniors. That'll put him in gold on body weight. And it looks good. It is. So he is temporarily in the gold medal position.
74 kilo juniors. We remain at 205. Bar is loaded.
Chevateyev will be responding soon, but right now we move to the 83 kilo sub-juniors, Sora Okayama, 205.
This will be for the gold in the 83.
So this will put him into the gold medal position. Lilo has 205, but weighs quite a bit more. So Okayama has the weight advantage. Lilo came out for a 235.5 world record and failed, and it just didn't look like it was going anywhere. It's a 25 kilo jump and well over anything he has done before in competition. It's a good touch, but just can't press it out. So he will take the silver medal.
Raise the bar to 212.5 for Ola Shibotayeva of Ukraine.
So Oleg
Bar is loaded.
Shibotayeva from Ukraine now, 212.5.
Ola will try to take the lead back.
This will put him back into the gold medal position in the 74 kilo juniors. Remember, he missed this on his second. He's currently in silver with Japan ahead of him based on body weight. I think he's got it this time. Oh, he can't lock it out. He is stuck right at the top. He gave that everything he had.
So close.
So he will go home with the silver medal while Kamiya will take the gold. Now we're going to temp change going in now.
Hold up. A temp change happening. 232.5. The lifter stays.
So Tamita
Shinosuke
has put in a change. So 232.5. Tamita has the gold medal. Cannot lose it. So looking for 232.5. Has lifted beyond this before. And just a little bit too heavy.
The SBD spotters and loaders were on the scene once again. Our final attempt of the session, 235.5.
Just too heavy, I think.
Bar is loaded for Lilo Lawson.
So Lawson Lilo now from the US, 235.5. It's a world sub-junior record. He missed this on his second. He is the gold medalist. He is the world champion. No one can take that away. Can he add a world record to his achievements today as well? On his second attempt, it just didn't look like it was going to go anywhere. Let's see what they've done with his shirt for this one. And he's got it moving, but I just don't think he's going to get to lock out. Not quite there, but a big effort. He still takes the world championship with his opening lift of 205.
We will go right to the awards. Don't go away.
And that brings us to the end of round 3. So in the 74 kilo juniors, Kaminya out in front on 205. Shivateyev on 205 as well. So silver on body weight, and Rehak on 192.5 with the bronze. In the 83 kilo juniors, Tamita takes it gold with 222.5. Kosovolikov on silver with 195. Hornik with 192.5. In the 74 juniors, Adabekov from Kazakhstan 160 wins on body weight over Vok from Poland on 160 as well. And in the 83 sub juniors, Lolo just gets away with 205, and Okayama with 180. Don't go too far away. We've got the medal ceremony coming up, and of course, later this evening we will have the 57 and 63 kilo open women and 74 and 83 kilo open men.
All right, we begin with the 83 kilo sub-juniors. Our silver medalist with a lift of 180 kilos from Japan, Sora Okayama. With a lift of 205 kilos from the United States, our gold medalist, Lilo Lawson. I ask that you all rise. Please remove your caps for the playing of the United States national anthem. We have not had that many technical difficulties. We are allowed a few. We move on to the 74 kilo sub-juniors. Our silver medalist with a lift of 160 kilos from Poland, Paweł Wok. And our gold medalist, by virtue of a bodyweight decision from Kazakhstan, Zasarbek Adalbekov. I ask that you'd all rise, remove your caps for the playing of the Kazakhstan national anthem. Congratulations, gentlemen. Very well done. We move on to the 74 kilo junior class. Our bronze medalist with a lift of 192.5 from the Czech Republic, Martin Rihak. Our silver medalist with a lift of 205 kilos from Ukraine, Ola Shibotaeva. And our gold medalist with a tie on bodyweight victory from Japan, Koyo Komin. I ask that you please rise, remove your caps for the playing of the Japanese national anthem. Congratulations, gentlemen. Fine lifting. We move to the 83 kilo junior class. Our bronze medalist with a lift of 192.5 kilos from the Czech Republic, David Hornick. Our silver medalist with a lift of 195 kilos from Kazakhstan, Ilya Kosovolikov. And our gold medalist with a lift of 222.5 from Japan, Shinosuke Tomita. And I ask once again, would you all please rise, remove your caps for the playing of the Japanese national anthem. Congratulations. Outstanding job. All right, Mr. Davenbreck, bring him around. Let's hear it one more time as we parade them by. And that wraps up session 5. We will see